A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Cue the music! Sorry, I actually don't have the music to play. Hey guys, what's happening? It's the King of Games 98. So, a few minutes ago, I just finished watching the complete first season of Star Wars Rebels, the Disney XD TV show. So for those of you who don't know me personally or in real life, I'm a huge, huge fan of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. I would even go the length to say, without a doubt, Star Wars: The Clone Wars was and always will be my favorite Star Wars TV show. And that's why I'm so hyped that it's coming back. Yes! But I'm going to contain myself there because this is Star Wars Rebels we're talking about, not the Clone Wars. And so a few weeks back at my local flea market, I found this copy of Star Wars Rebels, the complete first season, on DVD. And the guy was only charging $5 for it. So you know what? I was like, fuck it. Why not? I'll give this show a chance, even though for the longest time I was like, fuck that show, man. That freaking shit sucks. Nah, 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 nah. And I said all that mean stuff about it, and I never actually gave it a chance or watched it. Now, part of the reason is because I actually don't have cable at my house, and so I don't have the Disney XD channel, and so I couldn't even watch it if I wanted to. But that's besides the point. So I figured, screw it, why not? It was only $5, and I figured if I don't like it, I could throw it out, give it to my friend Kevin, whatever. So I just finished watching Season 1 of Star Wars Rebels. So, if you've never seen Star Wars Rebels before, first off, right off the bat, I want to tell you guys about the setting, the time setting this TV show is set to take place in. So, Star Wars Rebels takes place in between episodes 3, Revenge of the Sith, and episode 4, A New Hope. So, it takes place in between those two movie timelines, which, personally, I liked. I thought that was very cool and unique. No. As of right now, I can only name 3 things that are Star Wars related that we have got in multiple media forms that have told us stories that take place specifically in between those 2 episodes in that story timeline. Those are Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, the movie; Solo, A Star Wars Story, the movie; and Star Wars Rebels, the Disney TV show series. Those are the 3 things. Now, I really like that we have those 3 different Star Wars stories that are set in between episodes 3 and 4, and have those stories and storytellings so that we can get an idea, and experience what happened in between those 2 episodes. Because we really, before Star Wars Rebels or Rogue One or the Solo movie, we really never got any storytelling, that takes place in between those 2 episodes. So I really like that, and I really like Star Wars Rebels for that. So if you've never seen Star Wars Rebels before, Star Wars Rebels takes place in between episodes 3 and 4, and it starts off with the main character being Ezra, and he's on the planet Lothal, and he basically meets this band of rebels by trying to steal their cargo. He befriends them and ends up coming along with them for each and every one of their journeys in an episode, and then ends up learning he's Force sensitive, and Kanan is a Jedi, and he teaches him the ways of the Force to become a Jedi. He makes his own lightsaber, so on and so forth. So basically, they go through each episode, and I really like this about Star Wars Rebels. Just about every episode in the series is a whole new story, except for a couple episodes where they had to continue the story told in a previous episode in the next episode. Other than that, I really like that. So basically, through each episode, and of Star Wars Rebels, the rebels are either fighting off the Empire or running away, fleeing from the Empire. One of the two. Anywho, yes, that's basically how I'd sum up Star Wars Rebels without really spoiling a whole lot. Because, let me tell you, if you've never seen Star Wars Rebels, there's a number of things I could spoil, but I'm not going to. So, now I'm going to get to my thoughts, feelings, opinions. Really, I don't have anything bad to say about Star Wars Rebels. The first season was a total of 15 episodes. I like that. I believe each episode had a runtime of about 20 minutes, maybe 22 minutes. I thought that was a fair enough, long enough amount of time, because Star Wars The Clone Wars, each episode, I want to say, was about the same runtime, 20 minutes, maybe a few minutes over 20 minutes. Yeah, honestly, I can't say anything bad about Star Wars Rebels. And again, I wouldn't say it's fantastic, it's my favorite Star Wars TV show, but for what it is, I like it. And I think it's good. Ultimately, I like this specific Star Wars TV show series because, again, it is telling us more stories and giving us more storytellings that are taking place in between episodes 3 and 4. Again, aside from those two movies that I mentioned, Rogue One and the Solo movie, we haven't gotten a whole lot of content that takes place in between that time period of space in Star Wars, in the Star Wars universe. So I really liked Star Wars Rebels for that. And so my final rate for Star Wars Rebels is going to be a 7 out of 10. Only because I like the show, I think it's good, but I don't think it's the best. Me personally, it's not my favorite Star Wars TV show, but I like it to a point. So, even though I really don't have any actual points, even though I don't have any actual reasoning to give for my rate, my final rate's a 7 out of 10. Now, would I recommend this show to any fellow Star Wars fans? Yeah, I probably would. But if I did, I would definitely say you gotta watch Star Wars The Clone Wars first. But if you already did, then I would say hop right into Star Wars Rebels, have at it, enjoy yourself, let me know what you think. But yeah, no, I would definitely recommend watch Star Wars The Clone Wars first. Then, if you want to go the extra mile, read the book Star Wars Ahsoka. Fantastic freaking Star Wars book. One of the best Star Wars books I've read in a long time. By E.K. Johnston. That's my paperback copy. Then, if you want to go the extra mile, you can read Star Wars Ahsoka. You don't have to. But if you're as big a fan of Star Wars The Clone Wars as I am, I would really recommend it. It gives a lot more insight into what happens to specifically Ahsoka Tano after The Clone Wars ends and after Order 66. That's all I'm going to say. So, yeah. Thank you guys. Wow, I know this is a whole lot longer than the traditional 5 minutes, but thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments. Did you like Star Wars Rebels? What did you think about it? Did you like The Clone Wars better? Let me know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next review. Have a good day. Bye.